Hey, what's going on, everybody? Derek here from M1 Realty. I'm back with my July 2022 real estate market update for the Woodward Corridor. Let's get into it. So it's been a pretty crazy month in the real estate market, as the headlines have indicated. But the good news is all the doom and gloom and all the sky is falling headlines that you're reading for the nationwide market aren't really pertaining to us here in the Woodward Corridor. So let's break it down city by city. We're going to do what we did last month. We're going to go south to north. And if I missed your city or you want more information, obviously just reach out to me anytime. My direct line is 586-491-5622. You can also reach me at 248-561-6155 or at Werenka@m1realty.net. Now, let's get into Ferndale. In the city of Ferndale, there are currently 65 active listings. That's the most we've seen all year. Compare that to 57 homes that closed in the month of June. The average sale price in the month of June in Ferndale was $261,592, and that's a 1.2% increase from the month of May, and it's 13.1% higher than the average sale price in June of 2021. The average house in Ferndale sold for 104% of asking price, and it sold in only 12 days on the market. And there's currently 1.3 months worth of inventory in the city of Ferndale. Now, when we're talking about inventory, we need to break that down a little bit. A balanced market is about 4 to 5 months worth of inventory, and it shifts towards a buyer's market when there's about 6 months worth of inventory. So we're talking only 1.3. So I don't care what those headlines are telling you. It's still definitely a seller's market. There are more buyers out there looking to buy homes in Ferndale than there are homes to put them in. Now, in the city of Hazel Park, there are currently 59 active listings compared to only 32 that sold in the month of June. The average sale price for the month of June in Hazel Park was $167,576. That represents a 4.4% decrease versus the month of May, and actually a 0.2% decrease versus June of 2021. I don't know the last time I saw a month-over-month decrease anywhere, so we'll keep an eye on that. I don't think it's indicative of an overall trend, and I'll tell you why in a second. The reason why I don't think that is going to be an ongoing downward trend is because the average home that did sell in Hazel Park in the month of June sold for 101.2% of asking price, and it sold in only 9 days on the market. And there's only 1.7 months worth of inventory in Hazel Park. So that all tells me that it could be an issue of just a temporary glut of homes on the market. Some of them are taking a little bit longer to sell, but the ones that are selling fast, and they're selling for over asking price. So I wouldn't sweat that month over month price decrease. We'll keep an eye on it. We'll see what happens next month. In Oak Park, there are currently 53 homes on the market compared to just 27 that sold in the month of June. Now, the average sale price in Oak Park for June was $249,682. That's a 10.4% jump from the month of May, and a whopping 25.4% increase in the average sale price since June of 2021. I don't need to be the one to tell you the market in Oak Park is on absolute fire right now. And that's just proven by the fact that the average home that sold for 102.6% of asking price and sold in just 12 days on market. There's currently only 1.5 months worth of inventory on the market in Oak Park. And honestly, that's the most inventory that I've seen in a long time in Oak Park. Now, in the city of Royal Oak, there are currently 176 active listings. And I know that sounds like a lot, but for Royal Oak in the month of July, it's not that much. And you got to compare that to 127 homes that closed in the month of June. The average sale price for June in Royal Oak was $391,860. That's a 4.3% jump from the month of May, and that's 11.9% higher than a year ago. And out of those 127 homes that sold in the month of June, the average home sold for 104.5% of asking price in an average of just 11 days. So homes are still flying off the market as fast as you can put them on the market in Royal Oak, and there's only 0.9 months worth of inventory. So there's not even a full month worth of inventory in the city right now. In the city of Berkeley, there's currently 38 active listings on the market compared to 44 homes that sold in the month of June. The average sale price for Berkeley for the month of June was $321,916. That's actually a 7.6% decrease from May. and it's actually a 0.3% decrease from June of 2021. Again, I'm not overly concerned with the year-over-year decrease in price. It's a very, very minute amount. And the fact that homes in Berkeley sold for 104.9% of asking price and they sold in an average of 9 days on the market leads me to believe that's just a temporary anomaly. And there's currently 1 month worth of inventory on the market in the city of Berkeley. And last but not least, we got that little city with the big heart, Clawson, Michigan. We got a little bit to unpack here, so let's get into it. We got 21 active homes on the market right now in the city of Clawson, compared to 19 that sold in the month of June. The average sale price for June was $265,213. That's a 15.1% decrease in the average sale price since the month of May, but it is 4.5% higher than June of 2021. So that's a pretty steep decrease, right? Well, we're only talking about 19 sales. There's never that much activity going on in Clawson because it's such a small city. So that leads us to a small sample size, which kind of leaves us open to big fluctuations in the price. So I'm not sweating it. We'll keep an eye on it, obviously, but I mean, Clawson's such a popular place to be, it's such a hot market that I'm not thinking that's going to be an ongoing trend. And just like almost every other city that we're talking about, Clawson, the average home sold for 105.3% of asking price and sold in a whopping 9 days on market. So obviously, if a nice home hits the market in Clawson, it's gone almost immediately, usually with multiple offers for over asking price. There is 1.2 months worth of inventory on the market currently in Clawson, but again, like we said, it's got to get to 4 or 5 months before it's even a balanced market, let alone a buyer's market. So in plain English, what does this all mean? Well, I kind of referred to those headlines that we've been seeing on the housing market, for a month and a half now. That doesn't really pertain to us in the Woodward Corridor. I mean, these are the actual numbers. It is what it is. I mean, the numbers aren't going to lie. I haven't seen anything in the meantime. We're not seeing a spike in inventory. Interest rates, yes, they went up since the beginning of the year. They've actually started to trend a little bit back down. They're still much higher than they were at the beginning of the year, but they're lower than they were a few weeks ago. And they're still definitely well under the 40-year average mortgage rate. So, until we get above that or we have another spike in interest rates, which could happen, I don't know. But it doesn't really seem to be impacting our local real estate market. And as always, if you guys need anything else, any other information, something I'm not getting to, a city that, I haven't mentioned, you can always just reach out to me directly. Call or text anytime, 248-561-6155. We've always got somebody at M1 Realty on call to help you. We've got an all-star team of agents. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, invest, rent, whatever you need, we've got you covered. And until next month, if you need anything at all, obviously reach out anytime. We'd be more than happy to take care of you, answer any questions that you might have. I hope everybody has a wonderful, rest of the summer, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks a lot.